Hello everyone! Welcome back to Airlines Quest. Today we are discussing two separate incidents which rocked the skies, shaking the confidence of passengers and authorities alike. Let's get into the details. Starting with passengers aboard LATAM Flight LA800 reported a terrifying ordeal as the Boeing 787 Dreamliner suddenly plunged during its journey from Sydney to Auckland, hurling unrestrained passengers into the cabin's ceiling. The Chilean airline confirmed collaboration with authorities to investigate the unspecified technical event, adding to Boeing's recent safety woes. Auckland-based chef Lucas Elwood described the chaos, noting dislodged tiles and a passenger propelled through the roof. Emergency crews responded upon landing at Auckland Airport, treating approximately 50 passengers with 4 remaining hospitalized. Despite the incident, LATAM stated only 1 passenger and 1 crew member sustained non-life-threatening injuries. New Zealand air safety investigators, assisted by Chilean officials, will lead the probe. Air accident investigator Joe Hatley emphasized the rarity of technical issues in modern aircraft, stressing the importance of seatbelt use. Data revealed the plane's altitude loss mid-flight, corroborating passenger accounts. Brian Jocat, a witness, likened the scene to a horror movie. The pilot attributed the event to a brief instrumentation loss. Boeing, grappling with previous safety concerns, vowed to support investigations. The aviation giant faces regulatory scrutiny amid recent incidents, including a mid-flight fuselage panel detachment and a wheel falling off a 777 jetliner. LATAM announced alternative travel arrangements for passengers. These incidents underscore ongoing safety challenges in the aviation industry, prompting renewed calls for rigorous oversight and improvements. Moving on to the second incident. According to a preliminary report by Indonesia's National Transportation Safety Committee, 2 pilots aboard a Batik Air flight carrying 153 passengers and 4 crew members from Kendari to Jakarta fell asleep simultaneously for about 28 minutes on January 25th. The pilots, a 32-year-old and a 28-year-old Indonesians, had both passed health checks and alcohol tests prior to the flight. While at a cruising altitude of 36,000 feet, the pilot in command requested permission to rest, which was granted, and subsequently fell asleep. The second pilot declined the offer to rest, but inadvertently fell asleep while in control of the aircraft. Despite attempts by Jakarta's Area Control Center to contact the pilots, there was no response. After 28 minutes, the first pilot woke up and realized the plane was off its designated path, promptly correcting it. Fortunately, there were no injuries or damage to the aircraft. The second pilot, who had been dealing with personal issues including caring for newborn twins and sleep difficulties, was reportedly struggling with fatigue. Indonesia's Civil Aviation Director announced a review of night flight operations and Batik Air's fatigue risk management. Batik Air stated that the pilots have been temporarily suspended. This incident underscores the persistent issue of fatigue in the airline industry, with surveys revealing alarming rates of pilots falling asleep during flights and reports of pilots falsifying medical records to conceal unfit conditions. In the aftermath of these alarming incidents aboard LATAM Flight LA800 and the Batik Air flight, the aviation community finds itself at a critical juncture, forced to confront the complex interplay of technical failures and human vulnerabilities. Don't forget to subscribe for more news on aviation.